So today I'm here with Dr. Ong Art Pongrak to introduce BCAN 13160 Glucan. BCAN is a 100% natural supplement which is FDA approved, and it is used to build the immune system and help fight against cancer, diabetes and other diseases. It will help improve the overall quality of life. So doctor, I know there is a lot of scientific terms and studies which go into describing how BCAN works, but I would like to know in basic terms what are the key features and benefits for the consumer when taking BCAN.
But before we talk about the beta-glucan, we should know why I interest on beta-glucan. Okay. That is because of beta-glucan has been done more than 50 years ago in United States and in Canada. That is a basic interest. And again, you know, when I was director of legal department organization, is a state enterprise of the government state enterprise. Sure. Yeah. So they produce the ethanol for hospital and for drinking, and they have a lot of yeast to make a pollution, smell pollution. So I try to get the smell away or something like that. So study yeast. That it's good time. Some of Canadian people came to see me and asked me about the beta-glucan. Right. So I am interested.
That's how the idea came
about. That the idea came out. So I interest this beta-glucan in 1993. It's a long time ago. And just interest and read and study how to produce beta-glucan by technology. By medical science, is a doctor of medicine in United States, in Canada already has been detected and has been more research. Okay. So I want to study in Thailand and try to produce in Thailand. Yeah, that the first start of my interest in.
Many years now, 93 to
1993.
Yeah, and finally you can produce a BCAN formula, which is you're very satisfied with, and you must be very proud of what you've produced for the end result.
Yeah, I can say I am the first, only one people to produce beta-glucan in Thailand, and I got the patent ready 2 or 3 years ago. Yes. After I resigned from the government.
Wow. And can you tell me what differentiates BCAN from other beta-glucans on the market?
That they have to say which one is the best.
Sure.
Yeah, we in many company or many kinds of beta-glucan cannot declare how much percentage of the pure beta-glucan. Really, when you extract the beta-glucan from plant or from yeast or something else, you cannot extract beta-glucan 100%.
Right.
Impossible. But 80% is the best. Is the best. Yeah. So therefore, we can extract something like 75 to 80%. Okay. So I always declare we extract only 75% beta-glucan. So that means the beta-glucan, I always like to say, extract beta-glucan extraction and pure beta-glucan. We can separate into 2 words. Yeah. So most of them is beta-glucan extraction, not declare pure beta-glucan.
I see.
So we can declare in our production is 75% pure beta-glucan. For example, when you put beta-glucan, extract beta-glucan 100 milligram per capsule, so that means you have 75% pure beta-glucan. This is exactly difference. The second, The second difference is how to extract, especially from yeast, to destroy active protein.
Right.
Yeah, we destroy most active protein, remain only inactive protein.
I see.
Because of protein of the yeast is harmful in the future. So we 100% no active protein.
I understand.
Yeah, that's the second.
Fascinating. And the key differentiator is two molecules,
Yeah.
which is key to the absorption.
Yes, yes. To get more effective of beta-glucan.
Right.
The third is particle size.
Right. Okay.
Particle size is the most important. Some papers say the beta utility of beta-glucan, it should be less than 20 micron. Some papers said 10 micron. Yeah, but that is still too big for me, you know.
It's too big to absorb.
To absorb.
Right. Right.
But for my production is less than 2 micron.
Wow.
Less than 2 micron. So if you put beta-glucan in capsule,
Yeah.
less than 2 micron, 2 or 3 milligram is more effective than 100 or 200 milligram,
Okay.
which the particle size is bigger. That is the efficiency.
Down
Yes,
easily, that's too
it's
much.
more absorbed and more distribute to the body.
And much more effective. Also.
Yeah, more effective. The fourth is reaggregate. Reaggregation is the most important. Is the beta-glucan is big, so when they absorb, it will come back together to be a bigger particle size. That we call reaggregation.
The aggregation.
So if the beta-glucan less than 2 micron, it will not reaggregate. That's the best.
That's why BCAN is
Yes.
better than the
Yes.
competitors.
So our BCAN is can get more effective than another people, another company which they sell it.
Okay,
So this is the way of technology come to why the cost is so high.
Technology.
Yeah, technology. Yes.
Technology. And that's the next point I was going to come to is the actual price.
Yes.
And obviously, BCAN is a premium product. It's not a cheap product.
Yes.
But the reason behind that is because of the work that goes into developing the product,
That is.
and also the quality of life it can give you ultimately as well.
Yes.
Is there anything further you can add on to that, Doctor? As in the pricing?
I think at the moment is we got the best. We can say our beta-glucan is the best in the world. We can say that, you see. And if you thinking on the four formula or for problems, as I told you, our beta-glucan is very cheap.
Exactly. It's the value exceeds the cost,
Yes.
and for peace of mind and the day-to-day life, it's really, really good, I think.
And many company they extract beta-glucan by using acid and acid alkali that make more pollution after extraction. But for my technology, we use the enzyme. We use the enzyme. It's not pollute anymore.
Friendly.
No.
Okay, very interesting, very interesting. My next question I would like to ask is, what is the benefit of taking BCAN for people suffering with cancer at the moment, or diabetes or other diseases? How will it help them?
It's so difficult to say exactly on this way, you know.
Case by case.
Yeah,
Very difficult.
depends on how much their sickness. Again, you know, normally people, healthy people, you can take only 2 or 3 milligram of beta-glucan
Yeah.
per day, per 1 kilo of your weight. For example, if your weight is 50 kilogram, you can take only one capsule.
Right.
One capsule which they have something like 50 beta glucan or 100 beta glucan.
Yes.
Especially for myself, is just only 25 beta glucan is more than enough.
I see.
Pure beta glucan, I mean.
Pure beta glucan. So one supplement is more than enough for the average person.
But and again, beta glucan is not residual in the body. Once when they not utilize, they will wash it out.
Okay.
So you can take as much as you want. But the most important is more expensive. You can pay more.
I see. Because it's 100% natural product, that's why it's obviously not harmful. You can take as much as you like. But one is generally efficient for the average person.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to know a little bit about, just a bit more about your background. You've explained briefly, but I understand you went to Manchester University. You was also studied in the Netherlands for some time. And it's been since 1993 since you started on this course. You must be very proud of this.
My background is very more interest, you see. It's terrible life, you see. Yeah, I got my BSc from BCAN University.
Thailand, yeah.
Yeah, long time ago. After get my bachelor degree, I worked joined with the Office of Atomic Energy for Peace.
Right.
Yeah, that is the first official government. After that, I've been to have a training course in Japan for 6 months in application of radioisotope. That is more than in radiation because of atomic energy for peace. For peace, you see, not for fight.
I see.
Yeah,
There's a big difference.
Yeah. After that, when I came back from Japan, I transferred to BCAN University in BCAN in Faculty of Agriculture. Right. That I was waiting for the grant to go to Netherlands. I got the grant to go to Netherlands. Okay, in 1967 or 68 or something like that. I got a grant to go to Netherlands in Wageningen, University,
German border.
for a year. And after that, I got a grant, British Council grant to UK, to Manchester University, and I stayed there for 3 years for my PhD. Anyway, I did my bachelor degree and go over to PhD without any master degree. So I got only 2 degrees, bachelor degree and PhD degree. That's all. That's all.
So doctor, can you tell us a bit more about who BCAN is particularly for? Is it only for adults or can children use it, family pets?
We can say, our body, we already have a white blood cell, a red blood cell. But the beta glucan will go to white blood cell. I always say, it is a food of white blood cell. I'm not doctor of medicine, so I would like to have an easy word, easy scientific wording to more people understanding, In this case, beta glucan will approach to white blood cell. If beta glucan very small, particle size very small, white blood cell can take more and can take more. That means it's more cell. For example, perhaps you already know, white blood cell can produce exactly, if you say minute, it's still longer. They can produce every time. And even produce and they die. Some of them die, some of them still survive. So white blood cell can go and to white blood cell, beta glucan go to white blood cell. And they can increase the number of white blood cells.
I see. So they multiply. The BCAN is beta glucan is a food for the white blood cells.
Yes.
And because of that, the white blood cells will expand and form a stronger defense
Yes.
for the immunity.
Yeah, that is when they get more white blood cell, they can defend more, you know, for the body. So that means it's why they are very good for the people. So the people can can take the beta glucan. Every people can take the beta glucan, but depends on amount,
Right.
the volume, more or less. But some company already put in beta glucan in milk powder, in powder milk, but it should small.
Small doses. Very
Small volume, small amount.
Sure.
But if you can get something like less than 2 micron, the particle size is less than 2 micron, you can give them only 1 or 2%, 1 or 2 milligram.
That's very small amount. but it's still
Small amount.
effective for,
They make them more immune in the beginning. But more of a doctor of medicine always say, you know, it's better to give the children more than 5 years old.
Right.
Most of doctors can like to say that to be safe anyway. So perhaps you can also announce better to have more than 5 years old.
Okay.
But small, nobody can tell, you know, how much you can give it them.
So it's difficult to say, right?
Yes.
But you personally, you had cancer in the past, or
Yes.
you went underway chemo.
Yes.
How did you find the results after taking beta glucan? Did it help you feel?
I took a beta glucan quite a lot per day, you see, because of I produce, so I can eat it more. I can take it more, you see. Really, I never sick, I never weak.
It's amazing.
From the beginning until the doctor look after me, say, you never weak. I said no, never. But it's reverse. For example, when I get a chemotherapy today, tonight, I will not really sleep at all. You see, still active. You see, it's surprising.
Doctors are fascinated by the results.
Yeah, fascination and surprising, you know. And I took chemo something like 8 rounds, 3 weeks per 1 round.
Right.
So I took it 8 rounds. I never sick it. I still active, you see. So until some of them been to get this kind of treatment, asked me. So I explained them, and I gave them to take it.
Sure.
And to more example, take it. If you get better, your health is better. Okay, ask me again. I will sell. But up before that, you for free, take it. And he got many patents and phoned me and asked to buy. You see, because of they get better and better health. You see.
That's interesting. Okay, I would like to thank you, Dr. Ong Art Ponglok, for his time, dedication, and passion into creating a product which is designed to improve the welfare of people's lives. So I just want to say a big thank you for taking the interview and taking your time out of the day as well. So, Khop Khap. I'd like to thank the audience and invite them to like, share, and subscribe. You can visit us at www.bcanbetaglucan.com. Thank you very much.